Look out at the raw matter of the early universe, and it appears entirely chaotic, dust and gas violently coalescing into stars under the blind crush of gravity. But at the atomic level, that chaos vanishes. We find that certain specific elements are robust and abundant, while others are nearly non-existent. Take helium-4. It is the second most abundant element in the entire universe. Or look at lead-208, which is the heaviest completely stable atomic nucleus known to exist. Then there is tin. If you map out the periodic table, tin is a statistical outlier, boasting 10 stable isotopes. That is significantly more than the elements directly next to it. This extreme variance across the periodic table shouldn't exist if the nucleus were just a random clump of particles. This unevenness suggests an invisible logic is at work, a specific set of rules determining which atomic shapes survive the forces of the universe. Early physicists tried to explain atomic stability using the liquid drop model. This theory treated the nucleus as a simple, uniform fluid of protons and neutrons. The math suggested that as atoms gained mass, their stability would follow a smooth, predictable curve. This chart shows the neutron separation energy for 10 isotopes plotted against atomic mass. When we look at recorded data like this, we see the stability curve is actually quite spiky, breaking the smooth liquid drop prediction. If you look at 82 neutrons, there is a sudden drop-off in the energy line. It takes a massive amount of energy to remove that 82nd neutron, while the 83rd requires significantly less effort to pull away. A strict mathematical pattern emerges from these data spikes. Nuclei containing exactly 2, 8, 20, 28, 50, 82, or 126 protons or neutrons possess a strange, impenetrable sturdiness. Physicists named these specific figures magic numbers. Their existence exposed the flaw in the liquid drop model, revealing a nucleus defined by rigid mathematical order, a system that required an entirely new framework of physics to explain. In chemistry, noble gases like helium and neon are famously inert. They rarely react with other elements because their outer electron shells are perfectly full, locking them into a balanced state. In 1949, physicist Maria Goeppert-Mayer applied a similar concept to the center of the atom. She hypothesized that the nucleus itself operates on an internal shell system. Instead of protons and neutrons clumping together, Goeppert-Mayer realized they sort into discrete, concentric quantum orbits. This layered model earned her the nickname the Onion Madonna. Under this model, nuclear stability was no longer about the total mass of protons and neutrons. A nucleus became stable when it managed to perfectly fill one of these subatomic onion layers. As a nucleus grows, incoming protons and neutrons settle into distinct concentric energy shells. When a shell hits a magic number, it fills completely. A massive energy gap appears before the next level, locking the nucleons into an exceptionally stable configuration. This architecture reaches its peak stability in doubly magic nuclei, instances where both the proton and neutron counts hit a magic number at the same time. Helium-4 is the prime example. With exactly 2 protons and 2 neutrons, its orbital shells are perfectly closed and completely full, making this tiny element one of the most tightly bound objects in all of physics. This explains the mechanics of alpha radiation. Rather than fragmented debris, an unstable nucleus ejects a complete, doubly magic helium-4 core. It is the most energy-efficient way for a massive atom to shed its excess weight. At the extreme edge of the periodic table, the atoms are far less stable. When we artificially create super-heavy elements in a lab, they are so massive they usually rip themselves apart in fractions of a second. Inside these nuclei, a war is raging. The short-range strong nuclear force struggles to hold the atom together against the immense, repulsive electromagnetic force of so many protons. This is a chart of the nucleides, mapping elements by their proton and neutron counts. The shell model suggests that if we can force enough nucleons together to hit the next theorized magic numbers, 114 protons and 184 neutrons, those outer shells should close. That is the green region this red arrow is pointing toward. Physicists call this the island of stability. It represents a theoretical haven where super-heavy elements could overcome electromagnetic repulsion and exist for years rather than decaying in a microsecond. There is a final layer of complexity here. Massive nuclei are rarely perfect spheres. Some are stretched and deformed, and changing the physical shape of the nucleus actually shifts the positions of its energy shells. These football-shaped nuclei generate their own localized magic numbers. For example, Helium-270 creates a tight shell closure at 108 protons and 162 neutrons, forming a stepping stone peninsula of stability on the way to the island. Modern physicists are using these localized magic numbers as a map, navigating the chaotic sea of instability inside particle accelerators. The magic numbers prove that the universe is governed by strict, beautiful quantum mathematics. By mapping this subatomic blueprint, humanity is acquiring the tools to forge entirely new, enduring elements that have never existed in nature.